6 years ago, I was starting in my sales career. I was trying to learn as fast as I could, and I got to a point where I thought I was gonna fail. I'm looking at my quota. I had no path to hit my number. I didn't have a good story for the value brought to our customers, and I was just doing whatever I thought I could possibly do to try to get contracts signed and make this work. And I got to a point where I thought, this is gonna be the end of my sales career. I was burned out. I was working all kinds of hours. I remember I was always in the city late. I mean, I almost was considering staying over one night because I was just working so long. I was just trying to do anything I possibly could, but nothing was working. And then it came to a point where I had to have a really difficult conversation with my manager. She basically said, I don't know if you're gonna make it here. Got put on a performance plan. So I had specific goals I had to meet in order to keep my job. And that was a very difficult moment. I was cold emailing, both good and bad prospects. I was cold calling more than ever, but that wasn't going very well. I mean, I was calling, texting. I was throwing Hail Marys out there, just trying to get anything to land. I mean, discounting. I mean, I probably sound like the most desperate rep that my customers worked with. It just, whatever I did wasn't working. I knew if I was gonna make this career in sales work, I had to do something completely different. And this was the time to make it work. So I decided to stop whatever I was doing, reevaluate my strategy, and look through all the different resources that I've used before, like Sandler, spin selling, all the different methodologies out there, and figure out what worked for me out of those strategies and what wasn't even working so well. After all of my research and doing better, higher quality research on my customers, I figured out a framework that worked way better. It was simpler and easier for me to understand, so I could add more value and prove to my customers that I cared about their outcomes more than my own. So all that led me to the ability to have higher quality conversations with more qualified prospects and higher level up within the organization, because I had done better quality research. I understood what I could bring to their company. I understood what I could do differently and what our solution specifically would do for their organization and even for them within their hero story. By changing up my strategy, I overhauled the way that I would have conversations with customers. I didn't even have a single conversation with a customer about our product. I didn't say our company name one time, but it allowed me to have better quality conversations, more strategic conversations with executives that I built trust with very quickly, and got to know exactly what their pain points were, where their dollars were going, and how to align with their strategic plans to make their companies more money or help them stop losing as much money. Within a year of implementing the changes that I made, I was able to reach 200% of my quota, and this was at a slow period within the industry. I hit my first year where I made more in a single month than I did in my entire salary at a job prior, and I had the highest performing year that I've ever had. I hit my first $330,000 year and made over $150,000 more than I did in any of my previous years. So if you were like me, working hard and doing everything that you've been told to do, but still not seeing that come through in your paychecks, and you're struggling to get in front of the right contacts, trying to figure out where to spend your time, trying to close bigger deals and find bigger opportunities, then you're exactly where I was. And if you follow the steps that I'll show you, you'll be in the same exact place and you'll be able to close better quality deals and make more money than you thought was possible. I want to help as many sales professionals as I possibly can avoid the same mistakes that I make and help get you to where I got to be faster than I did. So if that's something that would help you, follow along for more, because I'm going to be giving away valuable content that's going to help you along the way, and it's going to be stuff that actually works. Now, everything I'm going to be sharing with you isn't just something that's a theory or something I looked up online. I'm in tech sales currently, and these are the things that are actually working right now, and I want to share the things that maybe used to work and don't work anymore, because the entire landscape has changed, and even the buying cycle has changed. So I'm going to show you what actually works right now based on my own experience. If you're looking for the answers, follow for more.